Oh, we said hurry up, I'm going to be late. 1, 2, 3, pull.
Oh, it's really heavy.
1, 2, 3, pull, pull.
Well, you could release the handbrake, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Hello and welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. It is 6 o'clock, it's day 37 and it's Eviction Friday. I just love evictions, I can't get enough of it. That's right, my friends, it's a 5-way battle to stay in the house, but Davina will shatter the dreams of either Charlie, Dogface, Halfwit, Chris or Marcus later tonight, but she'll be right here pre the shattering, ladies and gentlemen. There she is, look, huh? Can be in here. And when Davina's finished with them, this lot will be here to pick up the pieces. It's the friends and family, everybody. Also, on tonight's show, Strictly Come Dancing's Camilla Dallarup will find a tenuous Big Brother reason to drag me kicking and screaming around the dance floor. Terry Holland also here, Britain's strongest man. So, that's our news, but what's been happening over there in the last 24 hours is BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
So, hot off the dirty clip room floor, here's the day's snippet clips. After 1,000 years of cultivating flawless sophistication, geisha girls, once the height of Japanese beauty, aren't what they used to be.
It's like same routine. We've got a task, we've got this, we've got that. Bang, some bang.
They've let themselves go, now, bored of his house strategy talk, housemates try their best to knock the game plan out of know-it-all Marcus. Your lady over there, she like that, straight in the mirror, yeah? Right, and we forgive him because it's such a good look. Siavash mistakes Friday night eviction for Friday Jedi night. Have a look at this. Security, we have got a live one in here tonight, let me tell you. Time now to get news out of our minds. It's the big stories. Just call him Inspector Morse at 8:20 last night. Marcus sniffed out who he thinks is the real instigator of the house rift. Lisa. Yes. Yeah. A wild accusation or an astute observation? Who am I to judge?
I don't know what influence she has over you lot, but you just seem mesmerised by it. And you just can't see how she manipulates people. Same last night as when it was all kicking off and I just saw her just sitting there smiling, loving it.
And people always say, oh, she's so placid, she's so sweet, and she's so understanding. It's like...
Who's the only people she's gone off at? Me and Freddie, really.
Do we think it's Lisa, guys? Do you think she's at the heart of it? Yes, yes, yes. And next up, Chris has so far escaped the worry of eviction, but his nomination this week has made him do some diary room reflecting, which in turn has made him forget about his own reflection.
Well, I really can't think of any reason why people would pick up the phone and try and get rid of me, because I don't think I've done anything wrong or, like, I've not been two-faced or anything like that.
If Dogface was to get evicted, how do you think you would feel?
I'd miss her like mad. It's been a long time since I've, like, met someone, got to know them, got to, like, really like them. It's nice to be honest with someone. I've never been 100% honest with anyone.
What do we reckon, guys? Chris, yeah? Oh, he's not popular in here. Finally, Rabbit Gate may have been 2 days ago, but it's still in the forefront of Noreen's mind at 4 p.m. today. She hopped into the diary room to stew a rabbit with Big Brother.
I'm going to say sorry to Siavash for how the situation happened and for how I dealt with the situation and stuff like that, but I'm not going to say sorry for the actual, for what he said, because I still believe that he's a liar.
She's a nightmare. She's had a bad one. That's it for BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
Eviction Friday. Let battle commence.
Marcus, strongest man.
I guess so, yeah. Bit pigeonholed in that respect.
Marcus.
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 It's just one big know-it-all.
I did a thing at karate where you have to fight 100 people. So if you can do that, you can do anything.
Male chauvinist pig, which I hate, big brother.
You got in here as a bit of me, and so did I.
Half-wit.
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 Half wet.
It's going to be Freddie.
Half-wheat.
He was eating a fajita next to me the other night and he was going like this. Slurping his food and he licks the plate.
I do feel I've been getting on much better with people on the whole.
I have no reason to doubt his honesty whatsoever. And I have every reason to doubt your honesty.
I've never met anyone like Freddie.
Aside from the humming, singing, you also spoke.
By accident,
Therefore, Charlie, you will face the public vote this week.
Okay.
I feel like it's my fault.
Don't tell me that's no one's fault.
You will also face the public vote this week.
If you and I stay, it just winds them lot up.
This is like the most nerve-wracking eviction ever.
So here are the friends and family, because there's so many of them, I'm only going to ask them one question each, but they're the killer questions we all want to know the answers to, everybody. First up, Chelsea, your dog face's friend.
Yep.
Is it true love? Does Chris really like your pal?
Well, it's hard not to like Sophie because she is so sweet.
Dog face, please.
Yeah. Oh, dog face, sorry. And she's obviously really attractive, so he's obviously attracted to her. But I just don't
You think it's for real, though?
I don't. Sometimes I do, but it's just not. It's not like a proper relationship. Like he's not really.
Because she's pretty smitten, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she really likes him. I think she's fallen for
Right,
him.
okay, but you're not a fan.
Not really.
So
I think
what happens? What happens if they come out and they stay together? What's going to happen? You and Dogface aren't going to be buddies then?
Oh, we will. We will be going
you'll get
out.
round
Yeah.
it? Yeah. All right, look, we're going out. Don't worry about it. I'm making the most of this. My mate's going to be famous for 5 minutes. Right. Now, Carly, you're Chris's sister.
Yep.
What do you think? Do you think he's really into her? Is he a bit of a player, really, your brother, isn't he?
Well, he's a player, but, you know, I can tell, and all his friends will say he does like her, and he's a very affectionate sort of person, and it's hard, obviously, like, she is a real nice girl, and I think he has fallen for her, but whether it'll work on the outside, it's a whole different ball game, isn't it, really?
Right, well, listen, we'll have to wait and see. Andrew, welcome back, mate. Last time we were talking about your buddy Charlie and him and Rodrigo. If one of his kind of playmates get booted out, do you think he'll be asking Rodrigo across to share the bed?
Definitely not. I don't think Rodrigo is Charlie's favourite person at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's been a complete turnaround. I think Charlie will hold a grudge against Rodrigo now.
Right, OK.
It's his own fault he's up for eviction for discussing nominations,
Yeah.
but I think in his head, I think he'll be blaming Rodrigo.
Oh, potential love affair off the cards now. I'm gutted about that, right? Hello, Charlie. Welcome back, mate. It seems you're a bit of a regular feature now.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Your brother's up 5 weeks on the spin.
Yeah.
Do you think he's getting a little bit cocky?
No, I don't think we should confuse cockiness with confidence. And I think what we're starting to see is Freddie getting to his stride and starting to really just enjoy himself in the house, which I'm really, really up for.
Yeah, OK, because he's been laughing quite a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, and genuine laughter, because before it was kind of forced a bit, you know, sort of stifled.
Yeah.
But now, you know...
Are you sure you're not just happy because you're not having to live with him at the moment?
Absolutely not. No,
Right, okay.
I don't live with him.
What about his speech, the speech he did to Noreen? There was a lot of dramatics
brilliant.
going on
the
there.
Judicial hammer came slamming down.
I know.
And, you know, he had a say.
Right, OK, nice one. Helen Haladoni, you're Marcus's friend.
I am his good friend, yes.
He's up this week. Do you think he's been stabbed in the back a little bit by Noreen?
We just slightly confused him. I mean, if you want to be friends with somebody, you tell them straight. If you think they're starting to get a bit of a spark, you can nip it in the bud right there and then. You know, there are boundaries you
I know,
just
but
don't
from where we
cross.
were standing, it's fairly unlikely, isn't it?
Sorry?
Do we not think it was fairly unlikely that Noreen and Marcus were going to get it on, guys?
It's flattering for someone to find attractive, but if someone's your friend, you don't cross boundaries, you don't go sit in their laps. It's completely misleading.
Have you ever sat on Marcus's lap?
No, not for a can of cider, certainly not.
Right, OK, 2 cans of cider she wants. All right, well, these guys will be getting their chance to throw more accusations around using the medium of paint bombs a little bit later. After the break, a strong man, Davina, the hot one from Strictly, and Shri in a swimming pool. I'm off to get my goggles. We'll see you in 3. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. It is 6:12 and it's Eviction Friday. Right, sorry about that. We got some breaking news, I think, for you. It turns out that Rodrigo is in the garden and he's out there with Chris and Charlie. They've broken a chair, everybody. Yeah, it's broken and they're worried about it. Also, breaking news: Charlie and Rodrigo are planning a trip to Brazil. Oh, Chris is tickling Rodrigo. Have a look at this.
No, stop! Stop! I'm being serious now. No! 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 Stop! Stop! Stop!
There you go, that's it for the breaking news. Now, on last night's show, we saw Marcus, Noreen and Siavash pulling a truck. Sounds pretty difficult to me, so I thought I'd have a go. And then I thought, actually, you know what, I'm going to get someone in to help. Let me introduce you to Terry Hollands, Britain's strongest man,
going,
correct?
Yep.
Absolutely. Number one, sir. Now, what qualifies you to be pulling vehicles like this? How long have you been doing it? How long have you been a strong man?
I've been doing it about 5 years now, and I've probably pulled about 50 trucks in my time at least.
Really?
Also in training as well, so yeah.
This should be a doddle, really, Terry.
I hope so, yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to be helping you.
Yeah.
That probably makes you feel a little bit better about the task at hand, yeah?
Of course it does, yeah.
Right, OK. You see, he knows what he can see, you know, he sees a physique. The housemates had to pull this 4-ton truck 25 metres. Should we see how they got on?
Yeah, sure.
OK.
I could do this myself. You might as well just stay here. I'll go out and do it myself.
People, let's do this.
Wait, that wasn't a 1, 2, 3 pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. Pull. Noreen, you can't. You've got to stay behind me.
I am behind
you.
you.
Slow down, Siavash. Let's just have a proper rest because we don't have a time limit.
Coming from the man who said he could pull by himself, I could do this easy by myself.
Pull.
Go! And again.
Pull.
It's going to move. Go on.
Did we do it? Yeah. Oh, it builds up the forearms, though.
Now, Terry, that took them 15 minutes, mate. Were you impressed by that?
No, they didn't do that well, did they?
OK, you think they could have done it better?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the hardest thing's getting it going. Once you get it going, you've just got to keep it moving.
Okay,
and...
well, so they shouldn't have kept stuck because they kept having to do the hardest bit several times.
That's
right?
it, yeah.
Marcus gives it the barrier a lot, doesn't he? But he...
Yeah, I mean, I liked his attitude. He thought it was going to be easy, and you have got to have an attitude like that to do it. But yeah, perhaps it was a little bit more talk and no action.
Right, OK, Terry, I'm not that way. You know what I mean? If you know, I've talked now, I'm ready to do it. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah, let's go.
OK, let's have a go at doing this, guys. Here we go. Come on, Tel. Let's go. Heave. Come on. Yes, I think I got it going, man. You there? Right. Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. Give it some, Tel. Ooh. It's not too difficult as it goes. Come on, Tel. How are we doing? Oh, come on. Come on, this is mainly me. A lot of people are thinking at the moment, Terry. Come on. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Terry, come on, Terry. Terry's doing it so quickly, I can't keep up. Terry. Slow down, Terry. Terry, please. Wow. 29 seconds, Tel. 15 minutes, I don't think so.
Brilliant, thanks very much.
Generally, like, honestly, though, was that mainly me?
Of course it was, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was mainly... It felt like it was mainly me. But you did well too, mate.
Thank you.
And now one ex-housemate who was renowned for his physical prowess is Beefcake Shree. But there's one spanner in his waterworks. He can't swim, Tel. Can't swim.
So, Shree, your personality sank like a stone in the house, but that's OK, you've survived, you're here. But were you to sink in water, you would surely perish. Your swimming teacher's there.
Excuse me, boys, we don't push on poolside.
Do you want to know what the first lesson of swimming is?
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut, you swallow water. OK? That's lesson 1.
OK, boys, when you're ready by the wall. OK, you're going to place both your hands at the top of your float. Lee, I didn't ask you to go around in circles, I asked you to swim to the other side.
Swimming!
OK, Shree, let's take it seriously. Lee. Shree, your legs aren't moving.
Yes, Shree, move your legs. I think Shree's popped out of his Y-fronts.
Shree, are you wearing correct swimming gear?
No, I just wear my pants.
Why are you wearing those? Where's your hygiene?
Yes, Shree, where's your personal hygiene?
Over there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Shree, let's be honest, you're atrocious. But I think I've got the technique to help you swim, OK? I want you to imagine that on the other side of the pool is Noreen, back when you were in love with her, and she said, Shree, I want you. She needs your Shree love. Go get her. She wants you! Go! She's there! She wants you! She wants you, Shree. Go on, Shree, you can do it. Grab the prize. Grab the prize. Grab the prize. Yes! Shree, you can swim. Like a crab.
Present you with your 5 metres, which you ran today.
Oh, thank you.
So well done.
Thank you
Okay,
very
so your
much.
certificate and your badge.
Terry just told me he was astounded by my physical strength, by the way, guys. Yeah, really, he thought it was amazing. Thank you, Lee, Kern and Shree. Now, I'm back here with his friends and family. I'm now going to give each of you the chance to tell us why one of the other housemates should be up for eviction, guys. Andrew, you're going to go first. Get yourself over there. No. I'm going to give you one of these papers. Look at our old mate, Jerry. Hello, Jerry. All right, sausage, you good?
How they convinced me to do that?
Right, who are you going to go for, mate?
Marcus.
You're going to go for Marcus.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can
Marcus.
get him. Go on, give it a good sling. Oh, have another go. Have another go. Have another go.
One is enough.
Oh, well done, beautiful thing. Right, you've got 15 seconds in there. He's just done the crew. You've got 15 seconds to tell us why Marcus should go, mate.
All right, I think Marcus should go tonight because he's just so slimy, and I feel sorry for Noreen. I think he's going to ruin her chances if he stays. I think the other girls in the house would like to see Marcus go because I think they're getting irritated. He's just such a pest, and I'm sure all the other women in the country will think the same. He's just irritating.
Time's up. Great. It was good, wasn't it, guys? It was real good. Chelsea, you're up next, babe. Poor old Jerry's worried about his shoes. You shouldn't have worn them fancy boots, mate. Right, who are you going for, darling? Chris, I'd imagine.
Going for Chris, yeah.
All right, let's see the lady throw. Go for it. He's going for Chris. Oh, have another go, love. Have another go.
Don't give her another go. One is enough.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Oh,
Go
no,
on,
I can do
have
it.
one more go. Have to chuck it a bit hot.
Oh, no, that went over.
Oh, that was all good. It's all good. She nailed it. Right, you've got 10 seconds, babe. Tell us why Chris should be leaving. 15 seconds. Tell us why Chris should be leaving.
I think Chris should be evicted because I think he's holding Sophie back. I think that she's worrying too much about him, and once he goes, that she can show her true colours. And he hasn't got a very good reputation, and I think she can do a lot better. So Chris should go.
Oh, well done, Chelsea. Right, get yourself over here, Charlie. Who are you going to be aiming for tonight, sir?
Chris. Right,
Oh, they're all going for Chris. Right, come on then. Let's see if he's got it in the locker.
Oh, no! Okay.
Right, well done. Okay. Jerry's looking well. Right, you've got 15 seconds in there.
Okay,
Go on.
Chris has got to go because it's enough of the men banter. This guy is adding just way too much of a bad vibe into the house. And, you know, Freddie is going to be enjoying himself a whole lot more if he's gone.
Time's up. No, it's not.
Right.
It smells.
Right, your time's up. Go on then. Off you go, Charlie. Well done.
You should get Nicky Graham to do this
Carly.
thing.
Where's Carly? Jerry said we should have got Nicky Graham now. She's not coming back after the meatballs. Right, you're up, Carly. Who are you
Why
going
did
for?
I come?
Going for Marcus. Go on then, girl. You've got to sling it. Oh, do you want to have another go? Go on, have another go,
Don't
Princess.
give them another go. What is it?
Yeah. Hey, that's close enough. Right, you've got 15 seconds down the lens, babe.
Marcus could go because he thinks too much about what people are doing. He's not being his true self. I think with Noreen as well, he's hindering her chances of going any further. And he's having a disadvantage on the whole household.
Oh, time's up. Good pitch. I like that one. Right, Helen, you are next up, babe. Are you ready? Who are you going for?
I'm going for Chris.
Really? Everyone
Yeah,
wants
that's what I
Chris
like.
out. Public enemy number one. Go on then, girl. She's going to pitch it. Oh, have another go. Have another go. Have another go. Come on, Helen.
Yeah.
Come on, do you want me to do it for you? You all right?
You're a good shot, but I know I'm try this.
No.
Oh.
Yeah?
Rubbish!
You want another go?
Yeah.
All right. We have one more go.
Go on. Please
No!
Sorry about that, Jerry. Sorry about that. You've got 15 seconds. Got 15 seconds.
Right, Chris, how mean is he being to Fred? Every time Freddie comes up, it's like, yeah, go away, mate, don't talk to you. He's so short, so rude. And how arrogant. I mean, just, I'll try my clothes on. Yeah, you look much cooler now. I wouldn't be too happy if someone said that to me. And Sophie's going to get hurt.
There you go. That's it. All right. Well, listen, well done, guys. We will find out who stays and who goes later tonight. Big thank you to all our friends and family, everybody. Well done, Jerry, as well. Don't come near me with that, mate. Do not come near me with that. Today, we continue the semi-finals of the Quiz of the Decade. And one of these three gentlemen over here will take one step closer to being a cameraman in there and meeting Davina at the Big Brother birthday bash. David, number one, how you doing, fella?
I'm good.
Yeah, you feeling happy? You're so close now, mate.
Oh, no, so close.
Just a few answers away. Can you taste it almost?
I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, David, number two. How do you think you're going to fare tonight, mate?
I think
you're so close to the final.
I'm going to do very well, and I'd like to see get a very close-up experience of the Big Brother house. So I'm looking forward to it very much.
David's feeling super confident. Jacob, these guys think they've got what it takes, mate. How are you going to deal with them tonight?
Well, I wouldn't have come all this way, George, if I didn't believe I had a chance.
How far have you come, Jacob?
I've only come to South East London, but, you know, missed one of my trains.
Really? OK, but that is a long way. If you've got a missed train in that journey as well, it takes a long time, yeah.
It's not good.
OK, but you think you've got what it takes?
I believe I do.
Just out of interest, guys, who do you think is going to go tonight?
Chris, please.
Really?
Please.
Chris, all of a sudden, public enemy number one?
I do think Marcus is going to go, but I want Chris to go.
Really? And you think Marcus?
Yeah.
Really? How come?
Just the way he's been the past few days.
Right, OK.
Yeah.
What, just being a little bit grumpy, or...?
Yeah, and that could have also swayed the public's reaction to nominate and vote.
Right, OK. You going to be voting, David, too?
I'm going to be voting for Dogface and Chris.
Really?
Yeah, I want them out.
Really? Well, it would be amazing if we could do a double eviction, wouldn't it?
Double eviction.
How are they going to cope there? If one of them gets booted out and then the other one's left in there, do you think they're going to be moping around, or...?
They'll get over it. Maybe they'll probably chuck a new housemate in, maybe. Who knows?
Really? You think that's what's going to happen, yeah?
Some point along the line, I reckon, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, listen, these three will not be so chummy after the break because they'll be going head to head to head, and I'll be going toe to toe with Strictly's finest. And we'll see if Davina gets jealous. We'll see you in 3, guys.
You asked for it. You asked for it.
Okay. Good. I'm good now.
See you then.
Next. Welcome back to BBLB. It's 6:27. This damn jar, Terry, can you give me a hand with this jar, mate?
Sure. There you go.
Thank you, Dominic, thank you. I think I must have loosened it off for him, actually. It's time now for...
Live from Boreham Wood, it's the George Lamb Quiz of the Decade.
You're right to be excited, everybody. It's the semi-finals, huh? Yeah. So our semi-finalists are in position by using only power of speech and the process of elimination. We want them to guess which housemate is hiding behind me. Please illuminate the box. Oh, who could it possibly be, guys? You have to deduce which ex-housemate is in there using the questions to which the answer is yes or no. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, OK, right. Something weird's going on in there. Here we go. We've got 2 minutes. Dave 1, you're going first. Question.
Are you male?
It's a man. Dave 2.
Did you have a romance in the house?
Kind of.
Were you in Big Brother 3?
Not in Big Brother 3. Man kind of had a romance. Dave 1.
Were you blonde?
No.
Were you the second runner-up?
Oh, very specific questions tonight.
Were you
Jacob.
an original housemate from the beginning?
Why don't you try and narrow it down, David 1, to it?
Were you in Big Brother 1?
No. Big Brother 1 wasn't in Big Brother 1.
Were you in Big Brother 7?
Down for about 2 weeks.
Were you in Big Brother 5 or above?
There you go. There you go, Jacob. You've been watching. 5 or above. Man, didn't win. Not blonde. Kind of better romance.
Are you Richard from Big Brother 7?
Good pun. Good pun, Dave 1. No. Try narrowing it down a bit more.
Are you a winner?
No, not a winner or runner-up.
Are you Dale?
Cheesy Pete. How do you pull that out of the bag? Settle down, everybody. Come on out. Come on out, Dale. Dale? Dale, hello, Dale. You're down there with Jacob.
Yeah, mate. Good to meet you, man. Yeah, good to meet you.
Ladies, very happy to see Dale back. Jacob, you really pulled it out of the bag there.
How the hell?
Where did that come from?
You know, my brain, it's a big brain, I don't know.
It was amazing. David 1 and 2, I mean, really, he just pulled it out of the bag, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Do you feel you've let yourself down as Uber fans? Yeah.
I just
Ladies,
think...
can you calm?
I think I'm a bit
calm
sad.
yourself? Calm yourself.
How did I manage that?
If he's hanging around late, you can say hello to him. Right, which one of these two is going to be going? Tough decision. Oh, total random.
David won.
Dave One's leaving. I'm sorry, Dave One. Well done. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Dave One. So, Jacob and David 2 will be going head-to-head in round 2, everybody. Time now, though, for another childish BBLB VT. No, I don't mean childish like that. It's actually got children in it. Honestly, you people, huh?
Stop. But no one's been
Oh, hold on.
This is a new scam.
Stop face. Why? She's got big melons. Kylie. Because he's like pretty and strong.
Strong? Because he's stuck up and
Because
snobby.
he's rich. Because he's rich and he lives in a mansion. And he's funny and weird.
He's not funny.
He's like paying Big Brother to keep him in.
No, he's still there because they want him to. Calm down. They want him.
Shave off his hair.
Impress her.
Shave off his hair and make him not look like what's his name?
Wolverine.
Make him look like a man. But yeah. Hair
Nothing.
Ugliness.
Hair gel. Stop doing that. It's getting on my nose.
Oh, sure.
Now, I was talking to my next guest in the dressing room before the show, and she said she was keen to see my Fandango, and I don't like to disappoint a lady. Please welcome Strictly Come Dancing's Camilla Dallerup, everybody. That's good, wasn't it, eh? So, Camilla, lovely to see you. Enjoying the series?
Yes.
Right, OK, that's good news. Now, obviously, on Strictly, you're up for the public vote. You were up a couple of times. You must know how hard it is for those guys.
Well, yeah, but it's also very nice when you get saved like Halfwood has.
OK, so
I've
the
been in
relief.
that situation, yeah, very
Well, that's
nice.
probably why he's feeling so confident now.
Of course, he knows he's got the support of the public. But,
Yeah.
you know, you can never be sure. But obviously, that's a nice, confident booster.
Absolutely. And what about Halfwood? Because obviously this is his 5th week, and you've got people like Marcus who are up, you know, for the first time.
Yeah.
Who's actually going to be in a better position? Is Halfwood thinking, I've rode my chances out now and I've pushed my luck too far, or is Marcus just going to be fretting because he's in unknown territory?
Well, exactly, because it could be, Halfwood thinking, is this it now, though? Because they've saved me for so long, will they keep being behind me? And Marcus obviously thinking, they have saved him, so maybe he will stay till the end.
Right,
I mean, my money is on Halfwood to stay.
You think Halfwood... So we think Halfwood's going to stay again, guys? Right, now, Charlie, Dogface and Chris, they didn't even really get nominated. They're up because they broke the rules. Do you think it was fair, the punishment?
Absolutely. And I loved it when they had to keep quiet, but they still didn't get the game.
I know they were rubbish at it.
What?
I know. So we started off with silence, and then there was like a little bit of non-silence because they kept talking, and then we had screaming in our house. Yeah. Should we have a little look at how things changed?
If Big Brother hears one peep out of you before the stroke of midnight, you will face eviction.
But soon again, starts another big riot.
This started off.
You didn't think that. You didn't say that. You didn't think that.
I'm really angry, the new.
No. How did I say?
The witness here and hang up at you.
How the hell me when that's live?
Do you think I will have a conversation with you
Oh,
after
no,
this?
I'll say it even louder. No, whoa, come back here. No, Noreen. Noreen.
Who was in the wrong in last night's ruck?
Noreen.
Yes, I'll bet you up on that. She was.
Totally.
What a nightmare. Why'd she turn it into such a big drama?
I don't know. She totally grassed up a friend. I mean, I didn't get that.
Do you genuinely think Siavash was just trying to help her then? And
Well, either way, I think she should have kept it to herself and maybe just been a bit more aware of what's going on, because maybe they are saying things behind her back.
Do you think Noreen lost a few fans last night, guys, or the night before, rather?
She definitely lost my vote.
Right, OK. Who do you want to leave tonight?
I think Chris, but it could be Marcus. But I think Chris.
Do you not think the house would be a slightly duller place without him in there? I would assume a lot of the girls like to have him just to look at.
I think it's quite dull with him.
Right, OK. Now, one of
I meant not the house, I meant him.
I know, don't worry about that. One of the housemates will take to the floor for the final time tonight. Camilla, could you maybe show me some moves that they should be doing in the...
The Last Dance Saloon!
Right. Now, it is their last night in there, one of them potentially. We'd like you to talk us through some of the dances you expect or you think they should be doing. Let's talk about Charlie first. What should Charlie be doing?
Well, I think the cha-cha would suit him because it's a flirtatious dance and it's all about the hips and being centre of attention, having fun.
So maybe you talk me through what I should be doing.
You could sort of just stand and rock the hips from side to side. That's it. Quite flamboyant, you know, like Charlie's personality. That's it. That's it.
Yeah? How much should I be moving around or what am I doing?
You do a little shuffle. A little
shuffle.
So a little cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, yeah, good.
Do you think Charlie's got it in the locker to do this?
I think that's very Charlie, this dance, don't you?
OK, yeah, do we like this?
Flamboyant.
It's all right for Charlie? OK. Next up, let's talk half-wit. What do we... I'm thinking something quite regal for him.
Oh, me too. I think I could see him doing the Viennese waltz at a ball in Vienna. You know, very
perfect. Yeah, the ambassadors come round with all the Ferrero Rocher.
Absolutely.
We're having a great time.
Yeah,
would you care for a little nutty chocolate and a dance?
You could just do a little bit.
I'll do a bit of that. Very good. What am I doing now?
It's 3 steps. If you just keep stepping sort of right, left, right, left, right, left. You just keep turning with it as well. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, so keep step 1, 2, and try to keep your head up because he's very sort of elegant, isn't he? Very posh.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I think we might need a bit of practice. I'm thinking maybe half-wit would get this dance slightly better, and then a nice sort of bow at the end.
Yeah, I was pretty good at that, I think. Yeah. Right, that didn't go so well. Maybe I can redeem myself. What about Marcus?
Marcus, I think he's all about sort of the facial expressions.
Yeah,
and he's sort of doing a lot of the stomping.
OK, so he's quite an angry man.
A bit grumpy sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe the paso doble.
OK.
Sort of more like the bullfight, you know, the matador. Right. Always walking around very proud. You know, so if you could sort of present... Yeah, that's it, you know, walk around. Maybe if you could do a bit... something like that. Slightly more proud, like Marcus does it. If you could sort of do a bit of sort of stomping with it when he gets very grumpy. That's very good. Yeah. And maybe you could sort of dominate me to walk this way.
Dominate you, right? OK. Yeah. That's a different show.
Well, you're a matador now, so if you walk towards me and then sort of throw me into a little. Like that.
Helen, we're going to do a high five. Where's Helen? Where's Helen? Where's Marcus' friend? Do you think he'd be any good at that? Not really. I think it'd be terrible.
Maybe to Iron Maiden, he can make that work.
Right. OK. To Iron Maiden, real nice. And what about Chris and Dogface, the lovers in the house?
Oh, yes. I think it has to be the tango. So it's all about the man in charge. Right, and I think sort of maybe Chris stringing her along a bit.
Really, do we think?
Kind of the dapper-looking man.
Yeah.
Thinking he's got it all going on.
Right, OK.
So if you sort of stand like that and sort of bend into the... That's it.
Lunge.
And then you pull the lady...
Chris likes a bit of that,
That's nice. That's called the lunge. Well done.
Okay.
So if you sort of pull the lady along and do a little tango... And then lead me around the back. That's it. Into tango hold. Yeah, don't hold me too tight now. And
getting married soon, sorry.
So and walk, just sort of very march. So keep walking, and do a little bit of the kicking with the head. I think we need to work on the ballroom dance.
Yes,
I think you've got talent with the Latin dance.
Oh, see? Yeah. Can't teach that. Can't teach that. If you've got it or you don't. Big thank you to Camilla, everybody. Thank you very much, darling. Thank you. Very good. Now, after the break, we'll be putting your tough questions to Davina, and in revenge, she'll be taking a permanent marker pen to the faces of some poor unfortunates. We'll see you in 3. Welcome back to BBLB. It is 6:43. I've got a bit of breaking news for you guys. Marcus is very confident about how quickly he can pack his suitcase, so much so he's asked them to time him. Have a look at this.
Right, I want you lot to time me on how long it takes me to pack my suitcase. Right, go. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10, 13, 19, 4, 25, 30, 55, 56. There, but that counts, but I've still got to put these in, so I'll have a shower.
Oh, he's so quick, wasn't he? How impressive. Wow. Oh, we love you so much. Hang on. Oh, I can't get this off again. Terry, could you help?
There you go.
Oh, nice one, Tel. Thanks very much. Handy having him around, let me tell you. Right, it's time now for round 2 of...
Live from Boreham Wood, it's the George Lamb Quiz of the Decade.
Oh, yes it is, everybody. Now, Jacob won the last round and eliminated David number 1, but none of that matters anymore because we're about to start round 2. Can the second mystery housemate please make themselves known? Oh, hello. It's only everybody. Hello, Susie. All right, then. Are you good?
Very well, thank
Let's
you.
flip this
Very
over.
well.
It's Susie Verico, everybody. There you go. There's Susie. And now this is how the round works. I'm going to read out a statement. It will either be about Dale or Susie. They will, in turn, give you their version of events, claiming the story as their own. Our Uber fans must decide who's telling the truth. If they think Dale's telling the truth, then they press his light. If they think Susie's telling the truth, then they press hers. However, if they get it wrong, there will be repercussions. No eggs this time, but please welcome my glamorous assistant. It's only the beautiful Davina. Wow, look at you. Don't you look pretty? Have you been eating onions?
Less glamorous. No, it's my lentil soup.
Oh, your lentil soup, real nice.
Yeah,
real nice.
I shouldn't be windy
She
until a
didn't
bit
look
later
like
on.
Aladdin or something like that. So you got your permanent marker. You ready to draw on the faces of our Uber fans? Right. Okay. For each question they get wrong, they'll get part of their face drawn on. Do you understand how it works, guys? Yeah. Okie dokie. Time starts now. Question number 1. Right. Which housemate is attracted to the opposite sex if they have a nice nose? Dale, you've got 10 seconds to say why it's you.
Right, it's always stemmed from when I was a little boy, when I used to watch Sandra Bullock films like Speed and Miss Congeniality that my mum used to make me watch, so I've just had a thing of it since then, really.
All right, Susie, your 10 seconds is...
You are talking such rubbish. Men like all the wiggly bits. Now, women go for the mind, and the mind also means they go for the nose. So, yes, I love men with a big nose.
Right, what do we think, guys? Who's telling the truth? Right, OK,
Dale.
You think that it's Susie. You think that it's Dale. I can tell you, Jacob, you were right. It was Dale. David, number 2. Draw on David's face. Do one eye, Davina. Do one eye.
Just
Fantastic.
one eye.
Brilliant. Permanent marker. Come on. Now, yeah, that's it. Lovely. Good girl. Jacob, by the way, has a dodgy light bulb for Susie, so you just hold that up if you think it's Susie, all right?
Cool.
OK, here we go. Question number 2. Which housemate once considered becoming a professional athlete? You're up first, Susie.
Well, obviously, it's me. I'm so sporty, aren't I? I wanted to play tennis. I wanted to get in that little white outfit and play tennis every night, every day. So, hey, I'm the athlete.
Right, OK. Dale, you're up, mate.
Absolute rubbish, Susie, and you're not American, so I don't know whether that's okay. It was me, like, I've always played footy and stuff, and they had trials for United and Wigan, but it didn't work out.
All right, who do we think it is, guys? Who wanted to become a professional athlete? They both say it's Dale. You're both right, gentlemen. Yay! You're both right. No pen. Right. Who recently attended a motorcycle show in Austria? Dale, you're first.
Well, it was me, actually. It was by accident, though. I was in Austria with a few of my mates going to a techno festival, and we missed our flight home, so we had to stay another night.
You're such a raver.
I am.
Love it.
Yeah.
Susie.
It was me. Under this is a motorbike chick. I just love those big, mean, shiny machines. I just can't wait to get on the back and ride.
Right, who was at the motorcycle show in Austria, guys? You think it was Susie?
Yes.
David, number 2, you think it's Dale? I'll tell you right now, it was Susie. Draw another pack from David, number 2.
I'm sorry, but I might just draw a little bit of a moustache here.
Come on, you can do a little bit more. Do as much as you like. Do a bit on his nose as well. I think he'd like that. Very good. All right, she's really going for it. OK. And next up, which of them recently featured in a poll of sexiest housemates? Susie, you go first.
It was me, wasn't it? On the net, they had all these alluring pictures, and everybody just had to press the buttons to say, it was me, definitely, number 1 sock.
All right, Dave, you're up. Dave.
Hey.
Right, Dave.
Hey, I'm Dave.
Yeah.
It was an internet poll, actually, and it was for the sexiest reality mailer last year, and I won, yeah. Pretty happy.
The ladies in the audience think it was Dale. Jacob, you were pretty quick on the draw there. You were right, it was Dale. It absolutely was Dale. OK, next up, which housemate released their own fragrance? Dale, you're first.
It was me. It was completely nothing to do with me, really, not really my idea, but sort of shoved into it. But yeah, I'm not really too sure how it's doing either.
What was it called?
It's called Ripped.
Nice one. Susie, you're up next, babe.
No, it's me. I couldn't leave the house without wearing perfume, so I may as well have had something that was unique to me and smelt just divine.
What was it called?
Can't remember.
Who do we think it was, guys? Dale, again, you're absolutely right. OK, next up.
And I'm just going to draw something on Jacob.
OK, good. This is the last... Oh,
yeah.
I'm afraid
You're not getting off scot-free.
time is up, guys. Hard luck, David, number 2. Jacob's our winner. You're going to be making your way to next week's final. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Susie. Give them a big round of applause. Now, the house is up for eviction, but who goes? It's up to you. Here's how to vote. To evict Charlie, call 090 16 16 04. To evict Dogface, call 090 16 16 15. To evict Halfwit, call 090 16 16 05. To evict Chris, call 090 16 16 07. To evict Marcus, call 090 16 16 09. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline. Other networks may vary. Mobiles will cost considerably more. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in tonight's eviction show. Davina's still here, everybody. It's Eviction Friday! Come on, Davina. Should have had you in for that Ness and Dorma. Huh?
Love
that was, you've got a great voice there, girl.
Thanks.
5 of them up, huh?
Yes.
Exciting times.
Yes.
Do you think Halfwit can escape again?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. He's just... this week has been hilarious, hasn't it?
What's been your highlight?
Well, I thought that it was so weird and possibly not real, this whole turnaround that they suddenly had for Halfwit, where they all
shaved his head off.
actually, you know, we all really like him. Suddenly, they've been being hideous,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Yeah.
Really hideous for quite a long time. And actually, no, actually, we've all decided we quite like him. And then suddenly the next day, oh, no, we don't. I mean, imagine what that must feel like.
I know, he's got to be pretty kind of strong, you know, pretty determined character to deal with that.
But I think it's not going to be if he's going to be saved, it's who do the public hate more.
Right, OK.
Don't forget they're voting to evict.
I know.
Who do they hate?
You don't forget that at home, you're voting to evict.
Who do they hate the most?
Now, Chris, apparently, today, now, there's been a lot of action on Twitter. We thought we'd give some Big Brother friends a chance to talk to you. First question, is Davina worried that when Noreen comes out, she'll be attracted to her? Everyone else is.
I am a bit. She seems to have this wily way about her, but she doesn't hang out with the girls very much. I'm more worried that Noreen just won't talk to me.
Right, I've got to be honest with you, I kind of quite like Noreen. And
Yeah,
then
of course you do.
And then, well,
She's worked her magic on you.
No, but then she started being a nightmare the other night and kicked it off and made the whole house have one of those big kind of ugly
twisty-turny argument
nonsense,
about...
like kids.
Rabbit.
Yes.
The rabbit, Rabbitgate, ridiculous.
So petty.
Ridiculous. But it is that thing of, promise you won't go and tell if I tell... Yeah, promise. No, cross my heart. Stick a finger in my eye. I promise you. You know, and then he tells, and she's like... straight to the bedroom.
Straight
Do you know what I've heard?
Bertie Smalls. Right, now, which housemate from the last 10 years would you want to spend 24 hours with?
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Dale, Stewart.
Yeah. Dale and Stewart. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. Next question. If you could be inside the mind, soul and body of one of the housemates for a day, which and why?
Oh, Nadia.
Really?
Because she was so funny in the histrionics and everything, and the way she just expressed herself when she was upset, she'd just throw a paddy in.
Right. What about of all the guys in the house at the moment? Anybody you particularly...
who
in a
would I
totally
like
non-biased way?
I'd quite like to be as bodacious as Carly or Dogface. I'd quite like to see what it would be like.
What is this, the 90s? Bill and Ted?
Yeah, hello, I'm 41.
Right, OK. There's a lot of kids out there who won't know what bodacious is.
They do now. I'm bringing it back.
OK, dude. Right, would you go into the house to celebrate 10 years of Big Brother?
Yes, I would, yeah. I would quite like to. The next time that somebody has a sort of breakdown, you know, with Halfwit wiping his nose with his dressing gown, or everybody's like really crying in the diary room.
You just want to put your dressing gown through the wall.
I'd love to just walk through the door and go, here's some tissues. And then just walk out again. That's all I want to do.
I think that would be fun. We'd love that, wouldn't we, guys? Next question.
Why don't they have tissues?
If you... I don't know why they don't have tissues. You should speak to someone and get it sorted out.
Tissues.
If you were forced to, which of the housemates would you snog with tongues?
What, now?
The ones who are in there.
Or out of all of them?
No, the ones who are in there, or the ones who've been in this series.
Oh.
If you had to do the tongue snog.
Oh, God. OK. Noreen.
Noreen. See, we're all at it. We're all at it.
That'll keep my husband happy. I was thinking, if my husband's watching,
We've got to go, babe. Thank you so much. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you all my guests. I'll be back on Sunday on T4 at 12:05 with Katie and Emily from Stings. Davina's on tonight at 9 o'clock, and the latest news, as always, is on the website. I will see you Sunday morning. Take care.